Hello and welcome to this FPL Gameweek 11 Experts Team video with me, Holly Shand, where we're going to focus on the experts' opinion on the best players in each position. Like and subscribe. Let's get this one to 500 likes. Let's get into it. Starting off with goalkeepers then, and this one has surprisingly really split the vote. Obviously the cheaper options seem to be the favourites among our experts, with a focus on moving cash further forward. Areola and Johnston both with 43% of the votes. Note that Areola just the one clean sheet this season, Johnston a far better record. Leno in third on 14%, plenty of routes to points for him with clean sheet, saves, bonus. Into the defence then, and interestingly, it is Trippier that wins on 43% of the vote, but it is very hard to fit him into our sides at the moment, especially when we're trying to fit in Haaland, Salah, Son, and even more than that little list. Tsimikas in second on 27%. He's a player that's taken FPL by storm since the Robertson injury. I think it's really helped that Liverpool have got the fixtures there as well, but back-to-back 6-pointers has been a solid start from him. Cash and White take third place with 14% of the vote. We have seen a bit of a deeper role for Cash in recent games, which is one to monitor as a player that's been very attacking this season so far. Into the midfield, 14% of the experts voted Mbomo as the best midfielder, and with double-digit returns, it's difficult to argue with that too much, but out in front, of course, is Salah, 86% of the votes. Lots of managers wildcarded last week to get him in, were rewarded with a goal. He did disappoint those that captained him though. Moving on to forwards then, and unsurprisingly, after that mega haul against Manchester United, Haaland gets 86% of the votes as the best forward to own in the game right now. Second place, surprisingly, goes to Darwin Núñez, who looks like he could be set for a run of starts in that Liverpool side that are scoring goals for fun right now and are a side that can deliver in some great upcoming fixtures. Now, the experts opted to play the wildcard in game week 10, and it did pay off with a green arrow, finishing on 74 points up to 550k overall. Got the goalkeeper decision right, Areola outscoring Turner by a single point. In the defence, clean sheet for Tsimikas. Cash got lucky. The yellow card meant that he was substituted, and then Villa lost the clean sheet quickly after. And Gabriel, he looked like he would be a great player to own with nice fixtures for Arsenal. Found himself benched again, unexplainedly, for the game against Sheffield United. However, we did get lucky with Taylor coming on for 6 points from the bench. In the midfield, Salah, Son and Saka, that trio, all delivering attacking returns. Captain Salah, not the highest scoring player in our side, but in the top three, so we can't complain too much about that. Palmer blank though, as did Bowen, and it was between Bowen, Matoma and Diaby for that last midfield space. And right now, it's a little bit of a regret that we went Bowen over Diaby, but hopefully Bowen can deliver going forward. Haaland in the front line with the 16-pointer. Watkins with a rare blank on 2. Thank goodness we didn't captain him, and no notable points on the bench. Let's have a look at the Experts League then. The Experts team doesn't make the top 10 as things stand. 11 points off 10th place though isn't bad. The top 3, FPL Fran, remains in the top 50k with Mark Southerns and FPL Canate also in the top 100k overall. Mark played the wild card and did very well last week. FPL mate Chris Tan and then my own team also in that top 10. FPL Harry is in there as well. So some names, some big names in the frame there, doing very well in the Experts League, a 50 league invitational. Let me know though in the comments of this video if you'd make the current top 10 or if you can beat my 90 points from last game week. Team selection then, and we were heading into game week 11 with just one free transfer off the back of the wildcard, 0.3 million in the bank. 100% of the experts voted to roll the transfer, so this is how it lines up. I did ask you guys whether to start Areola or Turner between the sticks. 90% went with Areola, so he gets the nod for Brentford away, with Turner against Villa at home dropping to the bench once again. The back line, again, I had to put this to a vote. Which defender to bench from Tsimikas, Gabriel, Cash and Taylor? 77% voted to bench Gabriel, who joins Kabore in the third sub spot. So it's that back line of Taylor at home to Crystal Palace. High hopes for a clean sheet from him. Be a long time coming. Cash against Forest away and Tsimikas against Luton away. Looks like a pretty solid back line there when we consider the fixtures. Moving into the midfield, Saka has got Newcastle away, a tricky fixture for him. We've also got Salah against Luton away, which is a nice one. We've got Son and Palmer facing off, both on penalties there, and Bowen against Brentford away, with the forward line being Haaland at home to Bournemouth, of course, and Watkins away at Forest, with Archer on the bench as the first sub and probably the biggest hope of getting some points from the bench. Now, I did ask the experts for their captain decision this week. 100% said Captain Haaland, which is pretty phenomenal. So he gets the armband with Salah as vice-captain. If you've enjoyed this one, give it a like and subscribe to the channel as well. Let's get this one to 500 likes and let me know in the comments how you're doing in competition with the experts team. And make sure you hit the notify button because I'll be back tomorrow with the press conference stream. It's due to start at 1 p.m. But if Ange Postecoglou's press conference comes earlier, may move it to 12:30. But if you hit the notify button, you'll know either way when I go live. Deadline stream as well on Saturday at 10 a.m. Do not miss it. Thank you for watching.